So, what is faith? Why is it important? Leads to an understanding that you have to be moral. You have to. And I will get to that. It's probably not what you're thinking. Faith is a mathematical proof explaining to us the necessity of empathy. Here I have a Jesus quote. Blessed are those who have not seen and have believed. You don't really need to pay attention to this part. Blessed are those who have not seen. The important part is they have not seen, and I'll get into this. It's probably not what you're thinking, again. So if you are a agnostic, then you might be confused how it's possible that there are so many people in the world believe in some things that they cannot see. 2015, 6.21 billion believers, 1.2 billion unaffiliated. You might be wondering how it is that these people believe in these things if they cannot see them. You might be wondering why they do that. Okay, so why are there 6.21 billion believers in something that they cannot see? It's because heaven and hell. Because why would you want to go to hell, you know? And it's like common knowledge that, Jesus saves you from hell. And I'm sure in all the other religions it's something like that. I mean, like, seriously, who wouldn't want to go to paradise? So basically, these people want to get into the good afterlife. These people do not believe, or something like that. Something like that. It's not exactly that, because obviously there are billions of people here, so. But this is the biggest reason I can identify. So, we don't know for certain whether or not this exists, so we must have faith. So why exactly is that important? If we can't see into the afterlife, it means that there could be anything going on, anything causing this. So we have all these different models, different theories for what happens after life. There's plenty of them. So what does this tell us? It means we don't know what happens after life, because otherwise we wouldn't need a bunch of theories about it, obviously. And so what exactly does this mean? It means you must consider all of these as possible. If all of these are possible, because we don't know what's true. It means you should understand this. If you understand faith, if you understand the truth, you should be good. You have no incentive whatsoever to be bad to yourself, right? We have no idea what's possible. Blessed are those who have not seen, which is everyone. Everyone has not seen. We're all blessed, okay? I even think that, like, the Bible's been misinterpreted because it seems to be about, this is just my interpretation, but it seems to be about reincarnation. Each one's work will become manifest, for the day will disclose it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test what sort of work each one has done. Basically, this means that what goes around comes around. It's very consistent with the idea of reincarnation. Throw them into the fiery furnace. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So, where do we know that exists where there is weeping and gnashing of teeth? Real life. Real life. That is where. So you could say that this hell realm is just real life. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And the beast was captured, and with it the false prophet, who in its presence had done the signs by which he deceived those who had received the mark of the beast, and those who worshipped its image. These two were thrown alive into the lake of fire that burns with sulfur. It doesn't say that they were thrown dead into the lake of fire that burns with sulfur, does it? No, it says they were thrown alive. So it looks like even if you go to hell, you seem to have eternal life. Yes. And this is like the biggest one. This is the final judgment. Matthew 25. Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you drink? And when did we see you a stranger and welcome you, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick or in prison and visit you? And the king will answer them, Truly I say to you, as you did it to one of the least of these my brothers, you did it to me. Which basically I don't think can mean anything other than reincarnation. Then he will say to those on his left, Depart from me, you cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me no food. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you did not welcome me. Naked, and you did not clothe me. Sick and in prison, and you did not visit me. Then they also will answer, saying, Lord, when did we see you hungry, or thirsty, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister to you? Then he will answer them, saying, Truly I say to you, as you did not do it to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me. These will go away into eternal punishment, but the righteous into eternal life. And you might think, oh, but it says, and these will go away into eternal punishment, but the righteous into eternal life. But that doesn't necessarily mean that You can't go away into eternal punishment and eternal life because it just says but, and the word but means, see, it can mean two things. He stumbled but didn't fall, see? So basically, life is fire. Life is fire. Everyone has access to this fire. Everyone has the ability to add to the fire or take from it. I think you should start taking from it. Stop adding to the fire. Please, everyone, thank you. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk, Wholesome 100.